Warning.
You are now tuned in to 7 Mile Radio. 7 Mile Radio.
Really?
We kind of need Willie to do that weird ass sugar daddy laugh that he used to do.
Nah, we
shit.
can't. That
For this one,
A little bit to the
left.
camera, to your right.
right? The camera needs to scoot over
left,
to
right,
me.
left.
The camera needs to
left.
scoot over to me. I am the camera.
You am the camera.
I am the camera.
Oh. Okay, so what up, though? It's 7 Mile Radio.
What's up, y'all?
It's your girl, Miss Happy, and we got
Charlie Diray with the In the Mix motherfucking podcast
In
on a
the
Monday,
Mix.
which is the most. I hate Mondays. Mondays and Thursdays like the most stupidest fucking days of the week.
Oh, why are they stupid though?
They're irrelevant. Mondays are like, well, Thursdays are literally like trying to be Friday so bad. Like you could never be Friday. You could never be
Friday
Friday.
Eve.
You feel me? Like you could never be Friday. It was never gonna happen.
I don't know if Thursday is trying to be Friday. I think we want Thursday to be Friday.
No, it's trying to be Friday. Because what's the point of that day of the week? What's the point of it?
Because we have 7.
Do we really? Who came up with the days of the week? How do you really know? Is time really real? I'm just saying, little to think about it. Time
waits,
is a spectrum.
Time waits
We really
for
could
no
be in
man.
we really could be in the fucking Matrix.
Yeah. So either way, we here.
I'm just saying, time could not really be real.
And
Because
that's
who really came up with it?
and at 717 instead of 717.
You feel me? Because who came up with 7 meaning 7? Monday meaning Monday. You know what I'm saying? Like, who came up with that?
Well, before we lose everybody, let's
Seriously.
move on. Today we're gonna be talking about a couple of things like Cougars versus Sugadaddies. I mean, it's a bunch of that stuff popping off all over the internet this past week. Like,
R. Kelly.
no,
What? He was... All right. So
he was in the media this week?
No, he wasn't, but it's just if we was talking about, like, you know what I'm saying, older men and younger women, R. Kelly just the first person that comes to my mind.
Okay, let that man live peacefully in the jail.
This is Remix Ignition.
But what about your girl?
I'm on her ass. I'm not going to hold you up. You talking about Drea? Drea
Yeah.
Michelle? Look, I'm on her ass because, like, I really don't understand. I'm all for younger. Like, I don't mind dating younger than me.
I mean, my guy is 3 years younger than me.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. I can do
Right.
5. But, like, she's, like, almost 40. And that little boy is 21 years old.
That is your little brother, and that's really weird.
really, like, damn near your son. Because
Almost.
You could have birthed him.
Like,
Seriously.
literally.
Could have birthed him.
that's odd.
That's weird.
Like, that's grooming. Honestly, it's actually scandalous, and it's a little weird. Like,
it's a
giving
little
weird.
pedophilic.
Pedophilia.
I don't know how you say that.
Pedophilia.
Pedophilia, yeah, pedophilia.
Yes.
That's nasty.
It's like switch it over, right? Switch it over. Imagine if the man was 45 and the girl was 21. Like, how would he be looked at? How would
That's
he
a little
be-
girl. Because I know when
Yeah.
I was 21, I was still a kid in a sense. Like, my mentality. Like,
Right.
I'm grown, but my mentality, I wasn't thinking about bills, credit, health insurance, and, like, everything important. So it's just
Right.
like, just because he's an athlete, is that okay? Like,
No,
it's other
it's just-
older athletes, though. That's the weirdest thing to me.
It's weird to me too because you are a grown woman, and then her son is close to this guy's age. Because
That's
remember,
weird. Like, her son is like, what, 18 or something?
he has to be now.
He got to be
because-
18 now.
Because when I used to watch the little shows,
Basketball Wives?
yeah, so
Remember
he
you
was like 7 or 8 then, and we talking about almost 10 years ago.
I'm sorry, but I can't do Drea. Like, I used to try to like her so bad and give her, like, the benefit of the doubt. But, like, when
did
I fully
too.
read into the story, like, this bitch left her son. Mark, you hear about this? This bitch left her kid in the house by himself. This when she used to live in Philadelphia. She left her kid in the house by himself with, like, toaster strudels and all this type of shit. While she go, I think she went
To
out of town.
Miami
to
or something?
Miami. She went out of town to
Yeah.
Miami. And, like, left him in the house by herself.
And
Like, I
she-
think it was, like, for, like, a week or
How old was
something.
he?
It was like a week,
It was
but
like a week.
she claimed that she didn't, but
She had a case against her in
But it
regards
was
to
a
this.
case.
It was a whole case against her for, like, child neglect because she left her kid in the house by himself for a week with, like, little food. And I think like the boy ran out of food or something like that, and he wound up going outside or
Like next
something. And
door
the
or
neighbor,
something like
the
that.
neighbor called,
Yeah, it was
and
something
she got
crazy.
caught up on child neglect. And then I was like, it's never nothing good about this girl in the media. It's the most weirdest thing. Like, you shouldn't believe everything you hear on social media. This is why I'm on this bitch ass, because bitch, you had a kid you could barely even motherfucking take care of. Now you about to what? You about to fuck a kid. Like, honestly, this 21, you a kid.
And he's
Like, you're
close
not
to
grown.
your son's age.
That's odd.
weird. Something is wrong
This
right
young
there.
man don't even know how to fuck right.
I don't know what he know how to do. I
I
just
doubt
know
it. Like, when you 21,
he's
you
too young.
you focusing on your own nut. You don't care about passion. You don't care about intimacy. You trying to jackrabbit the shit. So with that being said, I think that's weird, and I'm on her ass. Cause why the fuck would you date a young ass little boy?
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
I understand like 5
And we
years.
need a sound bag. Like, she just really or something. One of them. Just the. Yeah, that's nasty.
It's weird though, because if we reverse it, I think like
It's
with
still
the-
weird.
It is still weird because
'Cause
I
I
just
think-
think that's too young. Like, I could understand like, you know, Diddy and Carisha. That's not that young.
Who's okay? How
City
what's the-
Girls. Oh my goodness, you know Diddy.
Yep.
Okay, Carisha is a part of a rap group called City Girls.
I've heard.
Is that Young Miami?
Yes.
Okay, because y'all be having all of these names and shit.
Yeah,
The
that's her real-
name,
that's her
the
real
rap
name. So, she's like 29, 30. You know, Diddy like 50.
Mm-hmm.
That's not bad.
I mean, yeah, that's still he's still a sugar daddy.
No,
However,
for sure, but that's like
but
that's doable.
but she's grown.
She's grown. She's a grown ass woman. That's very doable. Like, that's
Yeah.
okay if that happens. But for you to be 40 or touching 40 and you dating a 21-year-old, that's my nephew age. I could never.
So you had to be 10 years into being an adult before you date someone 10 years older than you.
Yes. It should be rules on it.
It
Rules
should be
levels
because
to it.
I
That's
mean
odd.
I could see 21 and 31 even within that. To me,
I'm 30.
when
I'm
you're
not about to date
30,
no 20-year-old.
you should be at the point to where you're adulting.
Yeah, the woman dating 10 years younger in age at that young age is like,
Do you think
you're
that's
30 and you still like a woman though, like a woman.
Do you think that's a mental thing? I read somewhere that it's like mentally the woman that dates so much younger than her is very much so immature.
Yeah, I would say that's what I would say. A mental issue / maturity issue. is what I
A
would
big
say.
maturity gap.
Yeah.
I can believe that.
Yeah.
Like, that's super young.
And then
Like-
I just wonder, like,
What happened
And
to
I
her?
really-
Oh, nigga, she had a football player.
here this Bigfoot nigga come out on the street.
It sounds
downstairs.
like trouble.
Right.
Here
Dun,
comes
dun,
trouble.
dun.
Traffic was crazy.
Yeah, we was just getting off of
That's what the niggas blame it on. Traffic was crazy.
Traffic.
was
Then I
crazy.
got caught behind a nigga at the store counting coins out his pocket.
oh my
I'm like,
god.
man, you don't
it
need to be
was-
drinking. You can't even count.
I would have
Bitch
stole.
ass
Go to
nigga.
your right, trouble.
To the right.
To the
Yeah,
right,
right.
to the right.
What up, though?
Mm. Yeah, so we
What
was
I
just
missed?
getting off of your girl Drea's ass.
Who is
You know,
that?
the one like all the guys think she's hot. She
Drea
is.
Ma-
She's
Drea
very
Michelle?
attractive.
Is that the one with the toes?
Mm-hmm.
With the Drea toes? That's what I remember
Yeah,
of, huh?
she's dating a kid.
Oh,
What-
Jalen Green. That's the gay. Not the gay dude. That's the basketball player that got caught humping on the other boy. The video
Yes,
came
I
out.
knew where
That's
that
him.
name
Yeah,
came from.
that's him.
I thought I heard. Okay.
He was humping his teammate out, pounded him out, like
Oh,
drown
man,
humping.
took his homie to Pound Town.
Pop twice.
Whoa.
Yeah, whirlwind. It was so
not
so
only
nice.
is
He
she
had to hit
dating-
it twice.
So not only is she dating a young
So
nigga, she's
she
dating
weird,
a
he
gay nigga.
weird.
Confused young
So
nigga.
now it makes sense.
Yeah.
It's two weirdos.
But he got a bag though. He was a second overall draft pick. He got a bag, so yeah, she know what she doing. She ain't dating because
I
that's
talked.
the one I sent y'all.
Yes. So let's talk about that. Let's get off of her ass because she had enough surgery on that. What the hell happened in Chicago? That shit was crazy. But why? Why though?
It was a concert, and they broke in there to steal a merch. So you know, like when you go to a concert or a tour, they have exclusive like T-shirts, hats, and
Right.
shit you can only get from the concert.
Okay.
And that shit be expensive. Like a T-shirt gonna run you about $90, $100 just for like a regular print,
What's
Right.
up, Ball
fucking
Andre?
Lil Bow Wow Scream Tour T-shirt,
Right.
type shit. So,
That's what.
some niggas decided they chose violence. They decided to not to
Chicago. I know some people
Lil
from
Durk concert?
Chicago.
Yeah.
I thought they were shooting at him. Somebody said they broke in to shoot at him on the stage.
They did say it was something about an active shooter, but he came out and said that was cap. He said there wasn't no shooters.
So I
Well, of
believe
course
everybody
he
from
would say
Chicago
that because
on
the thing about
guns.
there was definitely a shooting there, right? So of course he would say that because he doesn't want to get Chief Keef, right?
Okay.
He want to get banned from doing shows in Chicago because regardless of you having kids singing and praying and all in your songs now, you still was an ex-killer and street niggas want your neck. Right?
Oh wow. Well, yeah.
Yeah.
He's so
You want to change your ways and shit, but you still a drill rapper and shit. And had a past, niggas want to drill you back.
He said, yeah, nigga, J.
No
Cole,
pun
can't,
intended.
J. Cole
Pause.
can't get you out of this, nigga.
Can't get you out of
That
that.
did sound a little freaky.
Yeah, he said niggas want to drill back.
Oh,
They on
I was hoping that.
they on his ass.
And you would not ski ye after that. Like, don't do that.
They on his ass. Ew.
Just fuck up the world.
I know that's right.
Just fuck up the world.
No. But yeah, that's crazy to me. Like, so I don't know. That's just that was wild. That was a wild videotape.
Yeah.
And then we're getting back on the Cougars versus Sugadaddies. So this one girl went viral apparently for having a sugar daddy, but I think just me personally watching the video of her and him, I think she went viral. She's upset, talking about some people mad because I got an old man. You mad? You can get you an old man and all that.
Because you can.
Yeah, you can. But I don't think people join you because
What you call it?
Join.
I can't believe you called you that. Just don't say it at all, Happy.
Say ho, put an H on.
Just don't say it at
You
all.
close, you're getting warm.
Just say, like, I think that people are ridiculing her or something. Like, say something else. She said Joan.
I mean, that's a real word.
No, it's Owen. It's Owen.
Say roasting. Then.
We're not
Keep
in
it old school.
kindergarten class, bro.
Anywho.
I'm a Joe y'all fools.
You feel me?
Jiving.
Who the
The
fuck?
reason why they jiving her,
They're shucking and jiving. Like, girl.
she thinks she a bad mamma jamma. She ain't.
Test tube, baby.
Oh, fast tail heifer.
Uh-huh. Look,
But
yamp.
but I think it's because
Jezebel. Okay.
crazy. I think it's because her old man actually looked old. Like
Yeah. I thought that nigga was in like a one of the motorized wheelchairs
at
first.
first,
from the
the way
picture.
he was hanging off, he was
Yeah.
sitting there like this.
He looked like
she like this. He like
that nigga look
twerking.
like
I'm
Lil
like,
D.
what the hell
I
going
was
on?
twerking on that nigga. Ski.
We should have sent you that picture so you could post that shit. Boy, that nigga look like Lil D. You seen the video when he like, what you gonna do, Lil D? That nigga said, Bossy Nine. He looked like that nigga. He looked just like that. That nigga about 70. She said he's 64.
Yeah, somebody said he was 50 earlier. I'm like, nah, that nigga ain't 50.
Yeah, he said he was 64 and she was 24 or something like that.
Oh, I
That's
thought
okay.
she
Plus her
said
age.
54.
54, okay.
Yeah, but he looked older than 54.
Yeah, he
I know
look-
some guys in their
he
50s.
look- Near and
I
dear to
think she's
Jesus.
minusing her age from his age. to
Maybe.
54.
Her math
Something.
ain't mathing.
Something.
Something.
Yeah, her
Was
math
that
ain't
y'all
mathing.
think that's weird?
Oh, that man done had a hard life.
It's a hard,
A hard knock life.
Crack hit
For
80s
us.
hard, though.
Man.
Man,
Crack ran
he's
through the 80s.
he's a
rampantly.
survivor.
Are you
Yeah.
sure?
Survived an abortion. That's what he looked
I'm
like.
still alive. Boom, boom, boom.
That nigga
Still
like
alive.
cockroach.
You think it's weird that he's dating her or she's dating him?
You know what? That age bracket to me, I don't know how you feel, Trouble, but I think that age bracket is not too bad. The 28 versus 54. I mean, that's to me, it's a traditional sugar daddy relationship. You know what I'm saying? What you think?
I think that shit weird. I think it's weird on both ends of the spectrum. I think when a woman is overly older than a guy and when a guy is overly older than a woman, I think it's weird both ways. I never found it like, I don't know. It's always weird to me. And I'll put my mama on blast. I got a mama like that. When I remember being a kid and all she was just attracted to just like a lot older guys. She used to bring these old heads.
Oh, I thought she was gonna say she was attracted to younger guys.
No,
I was gonna say
no.
that's kind of
Our little bro.
Yeah. You know everybody mama turn into that after a while though, but
I don't know.
tell them keep bringing your cute little friend over here if you want to. You know what I mean?
Oh
Like
my
jokingly.
God.
I be jokingly telling my nephew that.
Yeah.
Get your little cute ass friend. Hey, baby.
See, you little hot ass. Look at you. See?
Oh,
Hey,
fast tail.
they
You
heifer.
one of them ones.
They can't afford me yet though. They gotta
Oh,
get some
yeah.
money. They gotta get some
Yeah.
money. They gotta get a couple dollars.
Well, I mean, you the sugar
Yeah.
mama in that case. You gotta afford them.
Yeah.
No,
If they bringing youth, look, they bringing youth to the table.
I don't like that.
You know,
I don't know.
that's a sugar
I don't
baby.
like that. I don't
Yeah.
like that. I
You-
still want to be a sugar mama
Well, you gotta
and
go
have
up
me
then.
See, I don't
You
like
gotta
older
aim up.
men. I applaud women that do that, but I don't like older men. I don't.
Yeah.
I think like it just reminds me of like, oh, my granddad.
Yeah.
Right. And I think older people are just like, oh, they're old. They're
Yeah.
so old and cute. Like, I don't know. It's just like a little, you know how you see babies, you be like, oh, look at the baby. It's
Yeah.
just like, oh, old people. Like, I don't like older men. It just makes me do this. Like, oh.
See, but they was going against the grain though, because the way that the sugar daddy, sugar mama, and sugar baby relationship work is kind of like a low key thing. You don't ever see them out in public together. They was at
Right.
the movies, going bowling and shit. You don't
And people
do that.
women accidentally get pregnant by their sugar daddy. It's not like something they plan. Like,
Then
They
she-
shooting nuts.
hey, I knew a girl, so I
That's
knew.
where
I
kids
thought
like
they
Gary
dick
Cole-
don't work.
That's where
why
Gary Coleman come from.
I thought they
Somebody
dick.
like
I
that.
thought Shaw dick stopped working at like 60.
Why?
Hell no.
Hell no,
No.
Your
yeah,
blood
they should.
stop pumping?
They dick don't work like that.
They
They don't
You think that? Now you go ahead and get your sugar daddy you want to. That nigga pull that thing out on you. And that motherfucker
Is it
standing
still-
up at
your little young
attention.
ass down through there.
Do it shrink or is it still
Uh-huh.
big?
Take your ass to the blender.
Well,
Will it
Thought
shrink?
shit was sweet.
Will it shrink or is it still
Well,
big?
Go
From
find out.
nursing
You gonna know
home.
before I do.
Because we ain't old. We ain't old. We
Right.
don't know.
I got
we
this-
not examining
Oh,
old
we got
niggas' dick.
old nigga dick dictionary
Yeah,
somewhere
right.
like around 60. You're gonna lose
Right.
2.5
It's levels
inches.
to it,
Yeah,
you
old
know.
nigga
You're
bitch.
gonna be
Okay.
right here. You're gonna be right here. But per nursing home diaries, no, you got some schlongs
Man.
up in the nursing home. So
Well, I
You
gotta
probably
go
don't
see-
want
and
no
they
old-
work.
Well, I gotta go see a man about a motherfucking horse when I leave.
But you probably don't want no nigga with no motherfucking baby leg.
No.
Off a motherfucking 4-hour Viagra pill.
No.
Anyway, you get 4 hours of Pound Town. It shit sound good in the song till you gotta go there.
Yeah, no.
Then you're gonna need an incision when you split that little part between you split your gooch. Yeah, you keep it up if you want to. You know, your stomach gonna be hurt. You can be sitting different tomorrow. You want 4 hours of Pound Town from a
I
nigga with a
mean,
baby leg.
But if he giving
No.
out a couple dollars, sprinkle, shit. I know
Yeah.
that's right.
You gonna be bowling
I'll be
One of the
alright.
coochie lips gonna be busted. You
I'll
gonna
be alright.
pussy gonna look like Earl Spitz the night
Baby,
after.
baby, mama, little baby,
Have
so
your
right now,
stomach
baby. I
bubbling.
can't.
right.
I had
can't
to
back
call
that.
off.
I can't back the ass up on you, my little coochie so. I can't like, I'll give you a massage. You know? I'll massage you.
What's that one nigga, that comedian nigga that used to do what's his name, Mr. Jones? Or what he used to be like? Yeah, I'm Mr. Something. He like, now you better bring that little coochie over here. Mr. Jones ain't got no time for that bullshit, girl. He was a comedian, the light skinned nigga. He used to use that voice changer app.
Oh yes,
I can't remember what it was. Mr. James. Mr. James.
James.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Nah, you better bring Mr. James that little pussy now. I ain't gonna play with you now.
That is crazy.
You think Mr. James just want to sit over here and look at you?
I miss
What you think I'm paying you $600 a week for?
James.
Mr. James. I done paid that rent now. I done paid that light bill now. It's
Mr.
time to put in
James,
work, girl.
Mr. James said that bitch like that little pussy smell like fish.
Oh. Oh my god.
Now you know you wrong for that, girl. That little pussy smell like fish.
Who's that?
That ain't
Is that mine?
That's yours.
How did it come on?
I don't know.
Because
It's
I had
kind of
it down.
embarrassing. It's kind of
Took your
embarrassing
headphones
hearing
off.
myself.
Oh
three
yeah, I
times.
did take my headphones off. That's what happened.
Wow.
That
Oh
shit
my
crazy.
gosh.
Yeah.
That
Touch your
shit
mouth.
is crazy.
But you know what's really embarrassing? That damn Melly Mel rap.
I heard the first one. I heard his. I didn't even hear what Eminem said to him.
Me neither. That's
I-
the part I
That's
didn't.
Yeah.
Because nobody really.
Eminem probably so unbothered and never even did nothing to this man.
He did say
He
something.
said
Eminem
something.
probably had one line.
One line from
Yeah.
him.
About him, and this nigga came and dug his whole casket up out the ground and sold it to us.
He came
Man.
out of
That's funny.
retirement
Oh,
for no reason.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie though, nigga Melly Mel did it. He did an interview but he was talking about it, but he was in the gym. Man, that old nigga is some great shape.
Yes.
Nigga. That nigga
I
look
meant
like,
to send you
hey,
that picture.
That nigga
of,
built like LL Cool J. That
he
nigga 60
is.
something though. That
Right.
nigga
Yeah,
old
he's
as-
62 years old, and this man is built.
Yeah, he buff.
But he can't rap no more. He's still a pawpaw.
Yeah,
You a
yeah.
pawpaw. What pawpaws out
So he
here?
got pawpaw money.
Probably not.
I don't know. Cause
He was in the regular
like,
people gym with
like
regular
they
people.
was like in the
He's in
70s
Planet
and
Fitness.
early 80s.
Planet, not even LA.
He's
God.
like Planet Fitness. Yeah.
Dog.
Hey, he probably got a home gym, like, literally.
Nah, it was people in there with him.
Oh,
this nigga was
okay.
doing the curl machine as he was talking. I was like, this nigga need to stop.
Let me see.
He probably knocked Eminem ass out though if they ever got into it.
I think that was the point he was trying to prove.
Yeah,
Shit, maybe.
I can't out-rap you, but I beat your motherfucker. He beat a nigga with the folding chair.
No.
Put Melly Mill around the folding chair, boy. He gonna make that.
Yeah, that little
clap.
1, 2, 3 ass nursery rhyme
Yeah.
shit. I was like, what the fuck is this? Like, you could have kept this in the studio.
That
You
nigga
could have
said,
kept this
ha,
in.
ha, ha.
He
That
said,
nigga said,
this
now
in
you're
the
looking like
grass
a
over
roach. Something about a
no,
roach.
he
You crawled
said
out your book bag.
Roach
was
crawled
like,
out
what
your
the
book
fuck?
bag.
I
We was
said,
like,
oh.
wait a minute.
That shit sound like some shit you gonna do at the lunch table and you got the beat.
Uh-huh.
That's what that shit sound like.
That nigga
Not
said,
even that. Like,
he told the nigga, he said, I can't shake your hand because I'll break your hand. I got a lawyer white enough that'll take your land. I said,
All right.
Wow.
all right. He practiced that too.
yeah, he did.
He
Hey,
wrote that
look.
shit on a piece of paper.
He went on
look.
that little rhyme thing on
Yeah.
Google.
Yeah, it was
looked
like
up
a
some
minute
shit.
too. It was like a 60-second disc. It was like a reel.
But
like a TikTok reel.
but this is the weirdest part, and this is the make it make sense segment.
Okay.
First off, it don't make sense to diss Eminem because Eminem really don't care about anyone. But on top of that, he recanted it. He apologized about his diss track.
Did he?
Yes, I never
He was
heard.
like, yo, my bad, man. I was having
Like,
a bad day.
it's almost like he forgot to take his pills that day, went off, and then woke back up like, oh my God, what did I do? I'm like, well, but why?
That nigga on steroids and had a roid rage and was like, oop.
I'm about to take off your head.
Hey, fuck steroids.
Yeah, nigga,
That
you
nigga
dead.
got motherfucking,
Like what?
What you call that shit? He be fucking,
Dementia?
no, close to it though. Alzheimer's. That nigga got Alzheimer's disease, boy. That nigga old as fuck. And he
He is
still
not
can't
that
grow a beard.
old.
He got like these two little, little
The
ratatouille.
Luigi's.
Yeah, like two little
Luigi.
ratatouille corners on the sides of his
Oh,
lips.
God.
I said he too damn old.
Now you know you too old when you can't take flack. So he's not even used to how social media work, I'm assuming, because in his eyes, he said Eminem's dedicated and passionate fan base stands unwaveringly by his side, which is a testament to their genuine admiration and loyalty, a truly commendable aspect. So in other words, people was on his ass. So he couldn't take the heat. So he got up out the kitchen.
Well, that's normally how I go.
It was lighting his ass up. He put that shit on
Like-
Instagram too. That's a young nigga sport. You better not bring none of that OG shit to Instagram. Niggas don't even had to not even didn't even have to hear the song. They were just like outraged that he brought some old nigga shit to Instagram.
Like,
He better not come down south.
Man,
I'll slap the taste out your mouth.
that
I make you run in the house.
nigga said, now you're really sad, but you're really looking mad. Oh, like, oh my God.
Eminem probably cracked the fuck up. Like, what the fuck is this, man?
Dog. It was like textbook, like supersonic.
It wasn't even that good.
The flow of it was just like the cadence. Nah, he shoulda kicked that, though.
He should have did something, man. Like
He should have.
Woo. Now that was funny though. That was funny.
He should have mumble rapped that shit.
But
That
I mean,
nigga thought he
You should
killed
have got his
that
nephew.
nigga.
He
Hell
should have
yeah,
got
at
his
the
nephew.
end, the drum roll and then
Dog.
like what the fuck?
That
was
nigga
that?
walked off like Heavy D, Run DMC, or
He
some
should
shit.
have got his nephews to do the rap.
If this
or
was the
something.
80s, he'd have fucked Eminem up with that
Right,
little
right.
shit, though.
it's like a jungle sometimes that make me wonder. why I
He'd have
keep
killed
on-
Eminem. They'd have been like, hell yeah. They'd have been playing it in the club. Everybody'd have been two-stepping to it and shit. That'd have been some party rocking shit. In 2024, they like, man, if somebody don't get that nigga, sit him the
I
fuck
couldn't
down.
listen.
in a nursing
I
home.
didn't listen to it all the
They
way
have
through. I listened to
dubbed
probably
it.
about 30 seconds.
They have dubbed that song the worst rap song in history.
Yeah.
And they might be right.
They was actually in
Especially as a diss. Normally,
Especially since Magoo is dead now, like because he was really the worst rapper. Like, and that's what I'm about to say. How about this when I seen him? Like, nah, don't you niggas lie and say that y'all been bumping on Magoo the whole time and shit. Let me catch one of y'all say y'all been banging Magoo.
That shit bad.
Nobody.
Dog.
Nobody's
That shit
been
bad. That shit was bad for my boy. They was telling him though when he first dropped it. They was like, man, he should just go ahead and take this down before it catch wind. You know what I'm saying? Like, for people start listening to it. Everybody in the comments was telling him that shit. Like, you should just go ahead now and just take this down. You know what I'm saying? God forbid Eminem hear it. You know what I mean? He gonna toy with your ass. I feel like Eminem could take his same flow and murder him with it.
He can.
He could toy with him like that if he wanted to.
It's so crazy
He
because
probably will.
He probably will.
like a little mouse. Let me play with him.
She playing with his food.
Right. But the crazy part about it is that even some of the best rappers going up against Eminem is just not the smartest thing in the world.
No. And then for you to recant it.
Right?
Like,
yeah,
no.
who does that? Jay, look, first off, Nas never. No, that's like Nas. Oh, I apologize to you, Jay.
Like, no, you gotta stand. You gotta
Like,
stand
what?
10 toes down on
stand
your
10
diss.
toes down on
Like,
what
the
you
reason
said.
why he did that, I believe that after so many people in his own camp
Yeah.
told him that, man,
Begging him, please,
like,
bro.
dude,
OG.
like, it's not, that ain't it, man.
OG. This ain't the one.
But you know what? This is a great publicity stunt for him because he is a cocky dude. Maybe he can do like a geriatric workout plan for
They need to put him on an Old Spice commercial.
something.
he could do the
Yeah.
insanity too.
Like
'cause
Terry
if he thought them,
Crews. He
Yeah.
could be on there like, ugh.
yeah, for real.
Like, yeah.
Oh,
For real.
God.
They could do a little spoof and have them battle rapping each other. Him and maybe he should battle rap Kevin Hart, Chocolate Dropper.
That is
Him
so
and
funny.
Chocolate Dropper. That
I
shit
love
go
that. Is so
viral, boy.
funny.
I like chocolate drop.
Chocolate Dropper eat his ass up.
He will.
Pause. He'll tell Melly Mel to fuck up. I'm mad as hell that's how people like a lot of people don't know who the fuck he is. We was trying to explain it to Charlie.
All right.
I just left it to Happy to do it. I'm
I
like,
said he's like
you take over
I
on this
said
one.
he's like part of the Harriet Tubman group
Yeah.
of rap.
I was like,
Pioneer. He's a
Wait,
pioneer.
what's
Bro.
y'all.
She was like, who? Melly Mel.
She said
like
it,
a juggle sometimes.
and
It
then
made me
she
wonder.
said it again as if I was still gonna know. I said,
She said, "Don't push me to the edge, God. Don't push me, cause I'm
Well, that's
close
that
to
era.
the
That's that era.
edge."
That's Grandmaster Flash.
Yeah.
Wasn't he in the song?
Damn.
Was he not in that song?
so
Or
what
am I
the
tripping?
fuck did this man make? Y'all keep making it a thing, and it's not a thing. Like, I mean, what did he make? Come on, run it. I got
I
Apple.
thought he was in
made
that
it.
song.
He
I have
He wasn't
Apple
in that
Music.
song?
I have
I'm not
Apple
sure.
Music.
I'm
Let
not
me look
sure.
up a
I know
song.
that's Grandmaster Flash though.
And
Yeah.
the Furious Five.
Furious 5. I'm not sure
But
if
I
Melly
think
Mel
he's
is one of the
part.
Furious.
He's
maybe,
part of the Furious Five, right?
maybe so. I don't. Yeah. I have
That
to ask
nigga
my
was the oldest out of the Furious 5 then, because I've never heard of this man.
That nigga.
But did you ever hear of Furious Five?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, let me look up Melly Mel so we could
That
get
nigga
that,
was
'cause
the
I-
oldest out of the
debate.
group.
Yeah, it was close.
Yeah,
to
because
Yeah.
I'm like, what is he? Because I could have saw Furious. Let's see, Melvin Glover, better known as the stage name Grandmaster Melly Mel or simply Mel Mel, is an American rapper, lead vocalist and songwriter of Grandmaster Flash and the Furious Five. That was a whole group. That's first off, we're separating it, so it's
Yeah.
a whole group.
So he was
Damn.
part of that crew.
He was part of that crew. Yeah, I want.
He
He
wasn't
should
one
have got
the
all
people
of
I
them
knew.
together. He should have just all
Right.
got
He
Eminem.
should have just did
He
that.
should have like, come on, fellas, dust your microphones off.
They They like
Show
Shoulda
this white boy. He's soft.
that nigga. What?
that was crazy.
Finna hit
as
his
hell.
white ass with a COVID cough. Like that nigga should have came with some new material or something. Boy, them niggas that was bad.
Instead of bars.
Very,
you got
I was
stars.
very entertained by
Like,
that
what?
shit. But that
What's
shit was
going on?
definitely Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford all over again.
On the mic.
Every
On the
weekend
mic.
it seemed like it. It went from Errol Spence, Terrence Crawford, then the Alabama Slammers, then now Melly Mel Eminem. It's like
Yeah,
every
he took
weekend
it
somebody
off.
getting their ass whooped.
Right.
Yeah, I
He
like
took
that.
right after we had that great civil rights moment.
He just came shit on.
just came in. He just
Well,
came and took us a
I
couple
guess
years
that
back.
empowered him to stick up to the white
Well,
rapper.
that song wasn't exactly. That exactly wasn't throwing. He
That
didn't
was
throw no
his-
hat up in the air.
that
on
that was his
Yeah,
white
he
He
should
chair.
didn't throw no hat up in the air.
That was
He
his
threw
white
He
chair.
threw his walker off in the air.
Oh man.
I ain't gonna lie. White, hey, the climate has changed since that Alabama shit. White people are some of the friendliest people on the planet right now. I was at Kroger's earlier and shit, and I asked this dude. I didn't even ask him. I'm looking for a bag of potatoes and shit.
Hey,
And
man, you need some help?
he's
What you looking
he's
for?
stocking on the other side. You okay, Pep? You find everything okay? You need help in anything? I'm like, I ain't got no potatoes over here, bro. I'm just looking for a little 5-pound bag of potatoes. Which ones? Idaho, Russia, gold,
Correct.
red.
I can get
The
you what you
goal
need.
was, stay right here. I'm going to check in the back for you. I'm pretty sure we got him, though. Stay right here. Don't move. Like, kind of shit. Like, nigga ran to the back, skipped back out with them potatoes, had a big smile on his face. Have a nice day. I'm like, hey, that's the chair crack heard around the world, nigga, because that shit got everybody in line. Like,
I mean, but you know, we had part 2 in Detroit.
in Detroit,
And then part 3 in Atlanta. Did you see
But
the Atlanta
what
one?
was going
I don't know.
on?
Oh, my God.
was that the girl that hit the dude in the room?
No, with the chair. Boom.
She hit him in the room that he was in like a bedroom. Yeah.
Okay, so can I get a backstory of this? Because that's what I want to know.
Yeah.
Which one? The Atlanta one?
The Detroit one for sure.
I don't know.
That was
no
floods,
backstory.
I think.
There was no backstory.
Oh, okay, because, I just seen
You seen what
frailing
you seen.
of the arms and cracking of the chair. And I'm like, what the hell
Yeah,
just
Detroit, we
happened?
had the yellow chair.
Yeah.
And then they had the, I think it was
Blue.
it was a
Blue chair in Atlanta, yeah.
But that was a still, like, I'm like, did you just hit
This
that
shit
man
is
with
starting
a-
to give assault. Like, I don't
really-
We don't want to
Yeah.
take it too
Yeah.
far.
Like, you can't just
Yeah.
be walking
You
around
can't take it
cracking.
too
Speaking of that, the brother who initiated the chair heard around the world, name was Reggie Gray, and he actually made bail today. They
That's so
bailed him
good.
out. What ended up happening was, I guess they started a GoFundMe for him to get because he was locked out. First it was assault. They dropped it to disorderly conduct. So I mean, I think that's only going to encourage black people. The fact that you won't even get a misdemeanor, they will drop your assault charge down to a disorderly conduct, which is equivalent to you
I'm
yelling
not
in the
sure.
grocery store.
Look, I'm not sure if that's gonna work all the time.
Yeah,
so
but he got off though.
y'all please don't
got
get.
off.
But see, it's a difference. I think the whole Montgomery thing is different than just getting into a brawl just in general, because I heard the captain speak about the captain of that particular ship about
Yeah.
the Montgomery brawl. If anybody didn't hear it, he basically said that these same group of people gave them flack every year. Every year they had an issue.
Yeah.
So he was on the intercom asking them to move, and he said they flipped them the bird and was pretty much saying no, they weren't gonna move, and they walked away. So he said it's normal for somebody to move a boat or whatever if it's blocking anything. It's just normal conduct. So when the security guard, he said that was his first mate. We keep calling him a security guard. But he said my first mate went in and did it. Then they came back and it was word exchange. He said he did not expect. And he said, I'm sitting on the ship and everybody else on the ship pretty much and can't get to him. And we're watching our shipmate just being jumped on. He said that's what changed everything. And he said he wished everybody would have just stayed cool, but he understood the passion behind when they got off that boat, when they finally got close. They, the reason why they retaliated the way they did, and it just got out of hand.
Yeah, speaking of that situation, I got some ass that I want to get on pause
Oh, Lord.
Oh, shit.
from that situation. Because I don't know if y'all remember the old lady, dark-skinned lady with the blonde hair, the one that kicked the Karen in the river.
Oh yeah.
She got fired for that shit. She did an interview today, and she came out and she was basically like, they called and terminated her basically, and was like, look, you fired type shit. She was like, they ain't call. I asked if we was okay. They ain't call and make sure I was alive or go check on Buddy who initially got beat up. They was like, the first thing they did was like to save face, save their face of their reputation. They fired her. She was like, I ain't even get my first check with that company yet. She was brand new to the boat.
Dang.
Out
Wow.
here kicking motherfuckers in the river. But she said she grew up with Buddy. She said she was like, his mama know my mama. We grew up together from kids. She called him by his nickname. I forget what she was calling him. But
Yeah.
she was basically like it hurt my heart to see, you know what I'm saying, him getting beat on like that, jumped on by all them people.
And everybody, like it's just crazy. Like, see, we out and about. I can't get to you, but I see people jumping on you, and I'm like, oh my goodness, that's heart wrenching. Like, like
Yeah, that shit was fucked up.
yeah, that's
That shit was
messed up.
fucked up all in itself. But yeah, that boat company, the owners of the Harriet, they full of some shit. There's got to be some white folks. You know what I'm saying? They got to make example out of some
Boat
of
is
them
called
niggas.
the Harriet, brother.
Yeah, they got to make example out of some of them niggas. It was a great time
White
for.
people own a boat called the Harriet. This is just too much.
I don't know if that was homage or a backhand smack
I
in the
don't
face.
know what
like,
the fuck that was,
don't
but
know.
either way it goes,
I
it's
wonder-
just not right.
I wonder if anybody else got fired besides her.
Something
she
ain't
the
right.
only one to
damn
come
it.
out and say something about
Now,
that.
if she's the only one that got fired, then maybe she's been messing up.
She said she ain't even been there long enough to get her first check.
Yeah, but
She
so
was
She ain't been
She
there
was
long
the
enough to
host.
mess up. Shit.
She
But-
said she was the host. She was the hostess. So she was just the person to greet the people as they come on the boat.
she
kind of
greeted
thing.
the people. She
Oh,
maybe,
she greeted him that day, all right.
Oh yeah, she was on everybody's ass. I had to rewatch the video. She had hands and feet on everything. She was touching everything moving. Let me get some of this.
She was second in command behind motherfucking Scuba Gooden Jr. Because he was working.
Yeah,
He
I
worked.
felt like she organized the riot. Like she was like, when this motherfucker dock,
right.
nigga, Sparta. Nigga,
Right.
she was like 300. Nigga, she got the niggas together. They was like, they got behind grandma too because she's an old lady. They like, we getting behind mom.
Really? How old?
She was like close to pushing 60. Like she was
That
her and the guy, her and
the
the old guy
blonde
grew
hair
up.
lady that was
Her and the old guy
They
grew
grew
up
up
together.
together, so they both older.
She
Yeah,
had,
she said she
had hands.
she
in
said-
time. That
She
day.
said she was like,
The
it
hands
hit-
don't go away, baby, because you get old.
I'm telling you, she said it hit
Right.
home because she
No.
lost her son and her grandson. So she is a grandma. And she was out that bitch working out.
She said she lost.
She
her.
said she lost her grandma or grandson and
Oh,
a
so
son
she got
to,
some
to
aggression.
violence.
She got
So,
some aggression.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was like, and I do it again. Talking about the police looking for me. Obviously not, because I ain't hard to find. I ain't hiding. She was talking her shit. I was like, all right, Miss Lady. Go ahead, do your thing.
And she didn't pick up no weapon from what I seen. So why are they looking for her? Yeah. I'm trying to understand that.
That's
but,
crazy.
All right, Grandma, go ahead and do your thing.
Yes,
Because
sir.
when I fight for mine, too.
That
Shoot.
shit crazy.
You know how people be like, I'll die for mine. I'll kill for mine. I ain't trying to die. But I'll kill for him.
Did y'all get on the knee along shit yet?
Oh, no, we
No,
was
we
waiting
was
for
waiting on
you.
you.
'Cause
Okay.
Mister, it's in me and DNA to cheat. That's what you said.
Yes, I did. I told the truth.
No, that's
I
not
told
the
to
truth.
y'all.
That's ignorant.
That's,
But anyway,
That's ignorant.
yeah, I think it's ignorant because.
'Cause
wait
as
a
soon as
minute.
the-
We ain't even. How
Okay,
y'all
well,
gonna get
hurry
right
up.
to a text message like
Hurry
that?
up.
Like we know, like they know what we was talking about.
Yeah, so tell
Hurry
the
up.
people about the knee along thing
So
first
anyway,
off.
my good peoples.
Pissing me off.
My good peoples and my Negro Negroes. She's supposed to understand ignorance out of anybody in that group chat. She's-
Not this
You
ignorance.
second in ignorance.
I'm a woman first, damn it.
Nah, that's gay. That's gay. That's gay.
Really?
You out here busting windows and flattening tires, nigga. That's not ladylike.
Shit,
Nigga, that's
it is.
gay.
It is.
Nah, look.
That's why I did it, because the nigga wanted the fucking sheet. It's in his DNA.
Oh,
I
so
said, all right,
I get
bitch,
it.
let
So
me
you
go
just
ahead
about
and,
to-
let me go ahead and
ain't about
drain
to-
your fucking blood then. Bitch,
That
it's in your
shit,
DNA.
that shit touched
Damn it.
Charlie a little bit. I'm sorry, I was uninformed. I should have just sent that shit. I should have just kept that shit to myself.
I'm going to start saying it. I'm sorry. I was
Oh.
uninformed.
so basically, Nia Long was back in the news. She
I'm mad because she never be in the news. like
yeah,
that.
about nothing positive. She definitely ain't getting no movie roles. It's just bullshit. But Ime Udoka, the guy who cheated on her, the coach of the Boston, ex-coach of the Boston Celtics, she ended up breaking up with the brother after the whole. I don't want to
Incident.
call it like a what the fuck are you
The bitch cheated.
affair. I don't want to call it an affair because I don't know if it was an ongoing thing. I think he was just fucking and he got caught. But anyway, let's call it affair.
We're going to say affair. It sounds cuter.
So yeah, it do. It sounds elegant. Like,
yeah.
I wasn't
affair.
cheating. I had an affair. I married you, Horace.
At least it wasn't entanglement.
Yeah, I'm
Hey,
fucking married.
Cheating is for
Horace.
boyfriend and girlfriend. Affair is married,
I
motherfucker.
belong to someone, bitch. But so he had an affair, and so Nia Long broke up with Buddy, right? And mind you, they've been together. I think it was for like 15 years, close to 15 years. They got a child together. They was basically common law married. You know, they was still boyfriend girlfriend. They was dragging that shit. 15 years. That's a bop, but anyway, she did an
ain't get the
interview.
ring. I'm trying to understand that.
She did an interview, and in the interview, she said that she was ready to, she missed her man, basically. She wanted to get back with Ime Udoka, and the reason she provided was because the single life doesn't work out for her. So I don't know if it was necessarily like a my man thing, or it was just like I'm 52 fucking years old and ain't nobody checking for me. Because the way it came off was like, I guess I can go back home. You know how you break up with your girl or your guy, you think you the shit, but you done put on 80 pounds in that relationship and you go in the market and the market ain't hot. So,
you ain't hot.
yeah, the market ain't hot looking for you
In the
now.
market.
You
You
ain't
ain't hot in the market,
and
no.
you kind of get humbled at that moment and you say, well, you know, I should just probably go back home. You know, home is where the heart is.
Why is not no men checking for her though? Like she's
I
fucking
just
beautiful.
I think she is too. I would tear
That's
me
what I'm
along
saying. Like
the fuck
even
down.
if she dated a little bit younger, like
Yeah.
even if she date like 30 or 40, like it's niggas that's checking for her. She's
But
just
you gotta think
it's
about
giving my man. It's not really necessarily giving like
it was
she
the
ain't
way
like
she
outside.
said it for me. She was like, she said I miss him because the single life doesn't
But the
work for
single
me.
life does suck. And then if you have somebody that you love and you care about, because you got to think she has invested time.
Yeah.
And they have a child together. So, I mean, that's her man. So at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? After she done piped down and calmed down, she like, shit, I'm ready to go back home.
Yeah.
I was mad.
Facts.
I was mad. Like some
Facts.
good fellas type stuff. Even her girls first, like,
I wouldn't
girl,
have probably
it's time to go back home.
I wouldn't have gave an interview because I feel like that will make the nigga win and I don't want you to win. So with
Yeah.
that being said,
that
like,
was kind of weird to do the interview.
like I wouldn't have did the interview. If
Maybe
anything,
that
I
was
still
her
just
plea
would've-
to him. Like,
I still
baby, I
just
want
would
to
have
come
got
back.
back with the nigga
Yeah.
on the low. Like
Yeah.
my man, like, hey, you want to
Yeah. The reason why I felt the way I felt and when I said how I said in the text message was because I remember
tell
back
them
in
what you said though.
I don't even remember. I said some shit.
He said
You
a
said-
long ass paragraph.
Yeah, I had a couple
but
drinks
you
that
pretty
night.
much said that sometimes a man wants something else. Pretty much what
No,
you were saying.
you talking about in the DNA, the cheat in the DNA thing.
You was like,
I said that. Yeah, I said that she. So
you
I
gonna
said it
mess up
didn't
your
make-
She shouldn't have
home.
left after.
You gonna
Yeah.
mess up your home because he cheat because it's in a man's DNA to cheat, and
not
that's
necessarily. No, I ain't.
So you
I
saying
wasn't
a
like.
nigga-
I wasn't
So you
like-
saying a nigga gonna be a nigga?
No, not so much.
Okay, what's
what
up?
I was saying was in her particular situation, right? She's 52 years old, right? 52
why you
years
keep bringing
old.
up her age?
I'm
Because how
sorry.
old is
I'm not
this
trying
man?
to offend anybody. He's probably got to be as old, unless he's a sugar baby. But
Right.
I'm just saying, when you're 52, you shouldn't be dating. The market is different at 52 than it is at 22. But so I'm saying this: if you invested 15 years with somebody, 52 years old, you gotta imagine they not being intimate on the regular. You know what I'm saying? 52 years old, moms and pops ain't in there knocking it down 2-3 times a week. You know what I mean? They probably once, twice a month. You know what I'm saying? And maybe buddy out here, he experienced a little bit. I thought it was stupid to throw your entire home away after being with somebody for 15 years, having a kid with them, creating a financial structure, stability, because he wouldn't have had a little coochie. Now, if he was dogging her, if he was being disrespectful, like if he was smacking her around or something, get the fuck out of there. But to be like, nigga, I've been with you all this time, nigga, and
So
you know that you probably not satisfying that man in that area.
Or she might
So
not be
he know.
satisfied.
Hold
So
on. So she threw it away. He didn't throw it away first.
No,
I
think. See, this is the thing, and you will see a lot of people have this conversation. Sex for men is not always. It's not.
That's some bullshit.
It's not. It's not as passionate and as deep as it is for women. You know what I'm saying?
Because my thing is like y'all want to go ahead and cheat because like, oh, it's either lagging something or it's like, okay, well, I'm not feeling it like that. It was just there. But like when we do it, y'all chest gonna hurt.
Yeah, because it's different.
it's not different.
It's
You
not.
don't think women?
It's
can
like if
just,
all right, so I give you a perfect example. If you eat a pussy, you having fun. I suck a dick, I'm gay. It's a double standard.
Wait.
Hold on, wait a minute.
I'm gonna get right to it.
Wait, hold on.
That's the way the world works.
Hold
I mean,
on,
it's a
time out,
double
time out,
standard.
time out,
That's
time out, time
Mark,
out.
I didn't think
First
you was
off-
gonna go there. It threw me off.
First off, wait a minute. Right,
extreme for you niggas, man.
Wait a damn.
I want y'all. I'm trying to enlighten you niggas and open your
Where that fucking
eyes
hat
and your
at?
hearts.
Throw the hat in there.
Right. I need somebody. But no, my whole thing is, as a woman, because I am a woman, so I can speak on this. I can't have sex with somebody and not have any general feelings toward them, and just try to get. I'm just trying to get off because I want to get off.
That seems
So-
traumatic. I'm not gonna lie though.
Why you say that?
Cause women don't use. I mean, I know women do it for like get back or like. I don't
No,
know a
it's
woman
not
that just
even
like.
It's not just
This
even-
not like in the
believe-
porn industry
I
that.
believe that women enjoy it just as much as we do.
Yeah.
And sometimes want to do it just as casually as we do, right? So for that being said, they can want to do it with no attachment just as well as we can. every time that they do it, don't mean that they're physically, emotionally attached to the guy.
Yeah.
That they slept with. I mean, I can't.
I'm not necessarily saying that either.
ghosted.
I'm saying women do it for different reasons.
No, I've ghosted. I mean, I've ghosted a guy and they had nothing about
Do
me
what?
getting back.
Smash dudes.
Yeah, for different reasons. Not
mean,
necessarily just because I want to casually have sex and I'm just trying to
but
bust
shit,
a nut.
I mean, we do too. And
You
that's
know what I
one
mean?
of them, though, in our case. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But, you know, so.
What I'm basically saying though is that I don't feel like men don't. So for instance, you ever heard the argument? A nigga will say a nigga ain't gonna cheat on you with a with a chick that he gonna replace you with. He'll probably just fuck Betsy Boo from who the fuck knows who, right? Versus a chick, they take time, right, before they get to before they get to the point of having intercourse with a man. It's not just like, oh, you hurt my feelings, I'm finna go fuck this nigga. It's gonna either be a nigga they been wanting to fuck,
So, like,
a
basically,
nigga they done had some kind of emotional kind of connection
Nigga
to,
already
and
fucked before.
So
you know,
what-
nigga you done fucked before. You know what I'm saying? It's not just
Like I said
random
earlier,
and sporadic.
I said
But-
men date like Wi-Fi. I mean, no, men date like Bluetooth, and women date like Wi-Fi. Right? We connect to the nearest connection. They
Right.
connect to the strongest one. So that's basically what you're saying.
That makes
But
sense.
that don't
That's
always,
a good way to explain.
That's not always the case. I mean, I'm a woman, just speaking out of experience, and I used to work at a bar, so I've seen a lot of stuff. And that's
it's not.
not.
Yeah, that's-
we're
yeah.
not making a blanket statement that
Right,
applies
it's-
100%
yeah,
to
it's
everybody
not.
in
Right,
the species.
right.
It just really is not.
Just typical,
Now,
you know what I'm
if it depends on, like you said, if I'm going to stay, like if I'm near long, since we're talking about the situation, and I stayed with Ngutu.
Ngutu, she called that nigga Ngutu. Ime
I
Udoka.
think she was trying to say
Ume.
Bluetooth,
Yeah.
man.
and she
She's
named
like,
the
that nigga
African
name
U-
too hard to even
and-
try.
And she named the African
Ubuntu.
UFC fighter and shit like
Yeah.
Ubuntu
With that nigga in the blue corner. Ngutu. She was like, I'm fucking with a Ngutu over there.
But
Francis Nguntu.
Nguntu. It's like an African dish. You eat that with the little fufu bread.
Right.
You scoop that shit.
That's the seasoning that go on top of it and shit.
Pass me some more of that Guntu. Fuck. Sound like one of the little bad little African kids be running around the hair braid, the African hair braid.
No.
Ngutu, sit down. Like,
No.
Damn. Little niggas be throwing Hot Wheel cars at each other and shit.
oh goodness. But anyway,
Niggas smell like peanut butter.
if I wanted to get back at him, then I probably would, that's how I am, and that's how a lot of women, if they want to be spiteful, like, yeah, we can stay together, that's cool.
Yeah.
Anytime a woman be like, yeah, that's cool, that means that
You in trouble.
just know
I'ma
we
be-
cool.
I'm gonna be
But
petty.
no,
Mm-hmm.
but
I'ma
no,
be
I'm gonna
petty
get my
and-
get back. And
I'm gonna
yeah,
be petty
it's
and
gonna
see
be
an old
Yep.
video of me
It's
sucking
gonna
dick
be-
to the nigga by
it's gonna be
accident.
Man.
somebody that we really want to, and we ladies, we ain't gonna throw it up in your face, but just know we gonna get with who we want to get with.
Now, I also want to say this. I'm not advocating for like niggas cheating and the women sticking
It's giving
around.
advocating for one.
Well,
niggas
you
cheating.
misunderstood. 'Cause
Well, you better fucking
you
fix
was
it.
emotionally attached to that shit. I
You
ain't
better
say that.
fucking fix
Nah,
it.
I
That's what you said.
Nah, I'm not providing no disclaimers now. You know, I'm Kanye, nigga. I'm gonna say how I feel, but what I'm saying is that I'm not really like advocating saying like a chick should, like, if a nigga cheat, just stay with him. I'm saying, like, for instance, in their particular situation, they've been together 15 years.
Why throw
they
it away?
50 plus. They got a kid.
He threw it away first.
This is what I'm saying. Now. Listen,
I'm
do
trying
y'all
to
remember?
explain what his.
I got you.
Do y'all
His
remember a time?
Why it's not considered that?
Y'all
him
remember
throwing it away?
our grandmas? I don't know how many of us grew around our grandmas, but
I did. My grandma.
everybody
my
granddad was
95.
Rolling Stone. Everybody granddad was out here fucking, right? But what
Grandma
happened
was
was
too.
when granddad had went around the corner and was fucking with Miss Patty, and grandma found out about it. Grandma didn't leave granddad. She
Right.
stood strong beside
My
granddad.
lashes
When they
was
was in the
coming off
house,
on
his
air.
ass was grass. She told him to fuck up. But in the eye of the public, it was like, this is my
Yeah.
husband. This is our household. I'm staying strong with him. I kind of expected her to take that approach. She was upset that she felt like the Boston Celtics organization they didn't have her back. They was more so keen to protecting a white lady or whoever. It had to be a white lady. The white lady he was cheating with. She was like, they don't check on me, don't ask about me. Like, I want to be done with this kind of shit. So she kind of threw her shit away because she felt like she wasn't being protected in the media.
Wow.
I felt like it would have made more sense for them to kind of come together and just deal with it in private. but in the eye of the public, kind of seemed like a united
Yeah, because
front.
honestly, like I've never heard nothing about Nia Long prior to that.
I didn't.
So that's why I'm like, that's kind of that's embarrassing. Like, bro, like I think if anything, she probably would have took that man back if it wasn't a thing. Like, don't put my shit all in the media. Now I'm about to look dumb. Now I gotta go because you made me look fucking stupid. You embarrassed me. Don't fucking embarrass me.
Yeah, man, that's one thing too. Just the
If you
whole
want shit,
privacy.
fucking do, okay,
the
but
privacy aspect of it. Like, don't let everybody know that you stepping out on me. And I think that in today's time, like you said, Paw back in the day, everybody didn't necessarily know. Even the people might have known, but they didn't really, walk around like, Roscoe over. They see it, and it's like it is what it is.
Yeah.
But it was some type of decency to it.
Absolutely.
Now, you know what I'm saying? That's why you get mad because your husband cheating with the girl right next door. Like,
right.
Nigga.
And to
Why
be
would
honest,
you do that?
to be honest, it wasn't like Buddy was just out here in the streets dangling. He wasn't wiggling. The husband caught the wife and blew the whistle, and then that's how he got caught.
Oh yeah, so the husband.
So it wasn't
even
like he was being sloppy, and you know what I'm saying. Nia caught him. It was the husband of the woman. He was because she was married too.
Right.
Her husband was like, "What the fuck, bitch? Mm-hmm. Who the fuck is Ngufu? You fucking Ngufu?" He was mad. And he blew the whistle. So that situation turned that way, but. Just to also clarify the text message I was saying, like when I said it's in a man's DNA, it's in a man's DNA to admire or be attracted to other women, right? And when I say a man is gonna cheat at some point in his life, let me say that could be from you start fucking at 15, it could be from 15 until forever, whenever you want to throw that in there. It could be in high school, middle school, young adulthood, late adulthood, some point, right? Motherfucker gonna experience it. And some men grow from that and become better men. You say, hey, you know what? That's not for me. I don't like that. That's not what I'm gonna do. And then some people like the thrill of it and continue on with it. So it's not to say I wasn't saying it to say to like, oh, the nigga you with right now cheating on you.
Right, that's an excuse for a man to cheat. But see, what my whole rebuttal for that was, I think it's just in a people's DNA because women suffer from lustful thoughts and lustful nature as well. Mm-hmm. So I think it's in human DNA to want to cheat. No matter how good your relationship is, you might see something or just desire something that you're not getting right then in that situation. But it's always a choice that you make to go out and do that. So it's never like a mistake. You know, as some people cheat, baby, it was a mistake. Like, no, you chose to do that. That's what you chose to do. Like, you literally made that decision and you went forth, you took forth, you done got a room, you done did whatever, however y'all did it. Yeah. You went forth and did it. So I really think it's in human nature to want to do stuff that you're not supposed to necessarily do. So I hate that we give men a pass for, oh, he's a man, your man gonna be a man.
Yeah, that's not accountability
you're gonna tell me that a man lacks any type of self-discipline. You're gonna tell me that a man is so retarded that he's just out here doing all stuff willy-nilly, and we supposed to say, oh, okay, it's just a man being a man. I think that a lot of that came from a male-dominated society that told women back in the day, for many generations, that, hey, if you catch your man doing something, it's okay. You can't say shit because your man take care of you. He's in charge.
He did.
You know what I'm saying?
That's like it's not acceptable. Disrespect is disrespect. It doesn't matter how it's framed. Like, respect what you have going on. That's not cool.
I agree. 100%.
That's not okay.
100%. I agree. You a biblical person. You know the Bible. How long was the Bible written? About 2,000 years ago? 3,000? 4,000, 5,000 years ago? What's the nigga name in the Bible that said when you find a wife, how that saying go? You find a wife, you find a good thing. His name was Solomon, right? Mm. That nigga had 400 wives.
You find a lot of good things out here on earth.
He had 400 wives. What? So when I'm saying that, I'm not saying it to say that this is some new phenomenon.
Everybody he loves.
The Bible was written 3,000, 4,000, 5,000 years ago. That nigga had 400 bitches.
But you gotta remember.
Hey, look, like, I like what you did there, damn it.
I'm not.
Hey, look, I like what you did there.
But
You can't argue with God. Now, the
Hold on,
Bible back me up.
wait.
When the Bible back me up, I mean,
Hold on.
You backed up, damn it.
But just like today's time, you have men who were like Solomon, King David, who had a bunch of women. Like David was a hoe. He just straight up was a whoremonger. But every man in the Bible didn't represent that. So let's not make it seem like this is just blanket for all men.
Right.
And then it was women in the Bible, just like the lady at the well.
Jezebel.
Not just the Sumerian lady, just like her. And Jesus told her, like, yeah, I know who you are. You have what he say, five husbands. So
and do.
In other words, you know, she has some men on her. You know what I'm saying? So once again, it ain't just a man thing; it's a human nature thing. You know what I'm saying? So
I can agree with that 100%. I can attest. I would say, and I'm not even speaking to myself. I'm honestly speaking from what I witnessed. Not necessarily me, because I have an abundance of self-control. Like I exercise my shit on a daily basis. Because it's not that hard, you know what I mean, to be disciplined and to stay focused, and you know what I'm saying. I'm a woman man. So I'm a one-trick pony. When I'm dealing with a chick, I'm dealing with that chick. I don't even look another bitch in the eyes. I look away.
You look them in the titties.
Look them in the titties. There you go. Look them in the titties. I had a lady wink at me the other day in the grocery store. She's an older lady too. She had to be about.
You were smiling when she did it, didn't you?
It was awkward to me because I was like, I ain't been winked at in 2024. You know, like they don't do that now. Now they just slide in your DM. She hit me with
she winked at me.
I said, oh,
she was like, look at you.
She hot and ready.
She was like, hey, young man.
She ready to go right now. She took me down to the produce aisle.
That's
on
a
top
nice
of the broccoli.
smile you got funny. There, young man.
I'm telling you, nigga walk away with broccoli all over the back of.
Can you help me take my groceries to my car?
Man. But I think that is I mean, and it's a situation. I like that conversation piece. Is always a good conversation piece. It's good to hear from both ends of the spectrum. I respect both ends of the spectrum.
For sure.
I'm not one of them niggas. Like I said, I'm going ahead and pull myself the fuck out of that category. It's just me watching niggas, you know, and seeing and being around people, growing up with, you know, brothers and cousins and uncles and, you know what I mean, that kind of shit. Yeah. And you know what goes on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because I've seen it. So I get what you're saying, but I never wanted to. I ain't gonna say I never wanted. The older I get, the more I realize that. Yeah,
it's come with maturity. Yeah. I swear to God, maturity makes that shit evaporate. That want for like more is more of a youthful thing. Like when you 18, 19, 20, 21, you want to fuck everything. You know what I'm saying? You like, I'm horny all the time. You
be like, he can get it.
Yeah, you be like, for no reason you be horny. Like, damn, you see a motherfucker, you lost your whole track of thought. Like, I don't even remember the fuck I was talking about. You know what I'm saying? But the older you get, the less that shit makes sense.
And
it's
that's
like,
why
man, that shit's stupid.
That's why I always thought men who are older, like in their 40s, 50s, and every time, I know you know some guys like this. I know you do too. Every female they see, ooh, shit, look at that. Ooh,
I hate that. And
man. I'm like,
I hate being around on kind of niggas, dog.
I'm like, that's weird.
Man, that
like,
shit
that's
is so weird to me. Like, you ain't even gonna go say nothing to her. You gonna just every time somebody walk, she got a fat ass.
And it's women like, right.
What?
Right. And then there's women out here like that too. Yeah. You know some women like that. Every time I find or a decent looking brother, like Trouble can walk up. We walk up with Trouble, and you got that one girlfriend, and you already know gonna be like,
nah, damn. I will be like, damn, a nigga smell good. Now I will be a little.
Well, we all like. Ain't no women that's on watching right now that say they don't like a good smelling man.
Yeah, shit, he smell nice.
But that don't mean you gonna sleep with him.
Man or not, I ain't gonna fuck him.
That don't mean, right, baby.
Brother, what you got on so I can see if that work for my man?
Right,
right. I'm gonna see if it work for him. It may just smell good on you, but you know.
You like, come here, I'm gonna give you some because you smell good.
Because you smell good. I want to go home and
smelling
like
so
you.
nice.
You got your scent all in my t-shirt. Make me moist.
We about to head up out of here though. Any last statements or regards to the Cougars versus the Sugar Daddies of the world? Are you gonna be a sugar daddy?
No. I just said I thought it was. I don't like dealing with younger women because I don't like they mindsets. Like I don't like them mature, like they level of maturity.
Can you imagine just being with a woman all day that talk about period all day?
It's giving boring. Oh my god.
No, I'd be boring safe. Fun is STDs. My dick is clean. Fun is STD. You get out here sexy red and it. All right, now you got the little bumbly bumps on your shit. That shit forever.
Hey, Mark, you
My
ready?
balls is bubbling.
You know what I'm saying? I'd rather be safe.
Yeah.
Lord have mercy.
Nigga,
Lord
I'm
have
safe.
mercy. I love him.
Fuck
but
that.
but you want to be a sugar daddy?
No, I can't deal. I can't deal. This shit. It's chicks with personalities that's my age that I can't deal with. They let
Right.
alone a young bitch and shit who ain't got her motherfucking thoughts straight. I don't even know what the fuck life is and shit. I don't know.
Right.
I ain't got time to be raising no motherfucking pussy.
Man. Dog.
I know that's right.
That's funny. I think I kind of know this answer, but I'm gonna ask Charlie anyway. Can you be a sugar mama?
Of course she could.
No, I can't be no.
Like
I
they
ain't
done.
got- I'm
Lying sack
stingy.
of shit, you.
Like if he got a couple. I see. I don't want to be a. It's
Yeah,
not a
there come
sugar
that butt.
mama because I'll rather deal with.
You
the
rather
nigga
be
that
a
got money.
cougar?
Like, but I
Would you be a cougar with
Does
a
that
younger
mean he
guy?
got a couple dollars? Do he got a couple dollars?
He-
So I want to give him shit.
He
The little nigga?
He
Yeah.
15 years
Probably
younger
not.
than you,
How
and
old
he
am
got
I?
money.
Am I 30? That's nasty.
Okay, so you 45.
He's 35. He's 21, but he got the bag.
Oh, he was
Look,
too
look,
young.
look,
You about to be in that bitch doing this and shit after we done fucking doing that weird ass dance. Talking about some, it's a
Doing the
parade.
giddy? You
Talking
doing
about
the
some,
giddy?
Yeah, that shit. Talking about some, it's a parade inside my city. Yeah. Irritating. No, I'm straight. You too
But okay,
young.
so what
That's
if you
too young.
what if you was 45 and he was 30?
He said
I
in your
can do
text
that.
messages talking about you
45,
acting real
so she
oppish.
could-
See, because here's what did I say?
damn.
What did I say? What did I say? You have to be 10 years into being an adult before you can.
There
date
you go.
someone
So if I'm
10 years.
45 and he was 30,
30.
Yeah.
oh yeah,
He's 10 years
He
into
get-
being an adult.
I know that's
Yeah.
right, baby. Come on.
Because
Nah.
that 30 hit
But
different.
you still a
man. You ain't-
cougar.
Yeah.
But you ain't trying to be a sugar mama.
I'm not trying to
Never
be
a sugar mama, but a cougar. You good. I don't want to be a cougar or a sugar mama.
You don't want to be a sugar baby?
What the hell? Oh, like I have a
She
sugar
too damn
daddy.
old to be a sugar baby. What the hell?
That's
She
to
can
some
get her-
people.
She can get her.
I didn't
So
get
a
it.
sugar
She
daddy
got
gotta
her
be
70.
89.
Right, 70.
Nigga,
Nigga
I ain't that
retired
old.
from nigga retired from Ford.
get
Got
you
a
a little-
Cadillac,
you
long
get you a
body,
seven-
El Dorado.
70-year-old.
the emblem on the front. On the
Hey,
top
look,
hood.
but I ain't gonna lie to you. I can't date somebody too much older than me because my hips hurting now. So I can't.
Yeah.
Both of us talking about
Can't be-
something. Hand me
can't be a
that big
liability.
game. Yeah, we rubbing each other down. We went from the.
That's kind of why I always said, you know what I'm saying? It's like I gotta watch the weight of the chick and that ain't no superficial shit. Like, there ain't no fat. I don't know no old fat people, right? I'm already 40, and how long is you gonna last? I don't know. Show me some old fat people.
Yeah.
How long are you gonna? So I'm gonna get with you, and then 10 years later you gonna croak and shit. Like
Might be some validity there.
Yeah.
I don't know. Was he just trying to call me fat? I was trying to
You ain't
understand.
fat.
Either that or yeah.
Look, I'm just,
Or
and like I
young.
went
All
talking
right.
about my hips, and he went like, "Yeah, that's why I can't date nobody fat." I'm
All
like,
right,
"Hold
now.
on, wait a minute."
See how chicks insecurities eat their ass up in their own head.
Cause she
I
looking
wasn't even
at
talking about
she
you.
looking at the cup half empty
You ain't nowhere
instead of
near
half
fat,
full.
right.
Cause what he was
Right.
saying was that you not old. He said he don't know no old fat people, so he look at you in a young light. You know what I'm saying? You gotta look at the cup
If you was
half
fat,
full.
yeah, and I just called you old, you'd be dead. So you ain't dead, so you ain't fat.
There you go. There you
All
go.
right,
Thank you,
y'all.
dog.
I don't know if
I
he
guess
was calling
this-
me young, old,
This is funny.
fat, or whatever.
I thought the last
Listen.
remarks were supposed to be inspiring.
Right. We F
Dang
that
it.
up. Guess what? But we love y'all, 7 Mile Radio. This is In the Mix podcast.
Slay that motherfuckers.
Oh.
You are now tuned in to 7 Mile Radio.